Welcome to Fire Virgo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Virgos. Now, Virg, before I hit record, I got it's about to get fun. There's something that you're getting over. There's something that you are moving on from mentally. And it's going to bring a lot of wonderful new celebratory energy in. Now, I have a card here also for your person. And I think it's going to have a lot to do with it, okay? Because I feel like for some of you guys, things are going to start to shift because obviously if you've been watching my readings, there's been some obstacles between you and your person. But how they're feeling, their perspective at this time is that you guys are ascending. You guys are getting over certain obstacles. Perhaps the silence is in a way healing the problems that you guys could have had, or you're doing something in your life, Virgo, that you're really excited about, or that's coming in. But I don't know. I just feel like there's something that you're gonna be very thankful for. I'm hearing a lot of gratitude, like thank you, thank you, thank you, and it's gonna help you be able to move on. It's whatever your intuition has been telling you. As I said, move on. The Chariot, right? There's no more moving on card than the Chariot, which is actually moving forward. Can't see any energy, but definitely getting this energy here, Virg, and I'm really feeling it, that your intuition has been telling you this for a long while, even if you've been kind of down in the dumps. So I'm going to see what this is. Then I'm going to get into your person's energy. What is this here, Spirit? Thank you, gratitude. I just feel like you're going to be so grateful for something, Virg. What is this? Okay. Ooh, all right. Okay, so yes, and yes. You could be dealing with a Piscean or a Sagittarius. It does not have to be. But we do have our Virgolicious card for my beautiful Virgos or my handsome Virgos. Shout out to you. But I feel like you've been getting some sort of perspective on your singlehood, right? You've been getting some different kind of perspective on being alone, your alone time, and you're actually turning around to start to appreciate it. And I feel like at that moment, Virg, when you really appreciate it, I'm talking about thoroughly, not like, oh my gosh, I'm so lonely. It's nothing wrong with wanting some cuddles at night. Like, we all want that, right? If we're being honest. But there's another energy here to you, Virg, where it's like, you're realizing like, wow, I'm like a force to be reckoned with on my own. There's so much that I have to offer. There's so much about me that I'm loving, that I'm learning to be in love with. And I feel like that's what you're transcending. You're transcending that barrier of like not feeling worthy of being of being like with a partner or something like that. What is this? Or the fact that you weren't talking to this person and they kind of left you alone and you're like, okay, well, cool. Now I've been alone for so long. Look. The Hermit card, there's Virgo energy. Now I've been alone for so long that it's really not that big of a deal to me. I'm actually appreciating getting to know myself. Virg, look, celebratory energy, 3 of Cups. I feel like you're going to be celebrating something. It could be, all right, before I say that, what is this? Let's get a Truth card. Please clarify the Spirit. Is this what I'm thinking? What is this? Okay, that's funny. I feel like, okay, so we got the slow card. I feel like you're going to start to appreciate that whatever this connection is, it's not ascending to higher commitment, right? Like you could have thought that you really wanted this person or you wanted things to go fast. You wanted things to be super committal. But this looks like a Virgo who's like, wait a minute now, I'm appreciating having some options, or I'm appreciating kind of just being out alone or something like that. I feel like you really did want this relationship, but something about your energy is shifting. What changed, Virgo? Okay, so Virgo, all right, the card that just popped out is determination. Ooh, and fantasy and seduction. Okay, so Virgo, I feel like right now you are very like, just really feeling yourself. Are you going to come into that energy here? But with the determined card, it's like you're determined to feel the best that you can feel. And I feel like because of that, like you're super busy right now. Maybe you're hanging out with friends. You're getting some invites. Please take them, Virg. Even if you don't feel like, I promise you, you're going to be happy that you've done that. All right. And I feel like because of this energy that you're in, it could definitely trigger your person. Okay. Even energetically to want to come back in or to want to see like, wait a minute. Why am I feeling like this about the Virgo? Like I'm used to the Virgo being in hermit mode, not really doing anything. Look, Ace of Cups. But now they're having this kind of, I'm getting like a second thought, right? Where they want to make some sort of love offer because remember their energy toward you is also talking about preparing for union, entering a new phase, right? So with this Ace of Cups, I feel like your person is wanting to see like, okay, where can this go with me and Virgo? Since the Virgo isn't really Virgoing or the Virgo's not reaching out, the Virgo is focused on themselves. I don't feel, the thing is, Virgo, I feel like your energy is absent when it comes to them. Yes, you think about them. Yes, I think you care about them. But for your energy, I'm mostly getting that you're more focused on other things at this time. Like you're evolving and you're actually happy about that. A lot of your readings will be centered around like you missing this person or you hoping that things work out with this person. And not to say that that's not true, Virg, but this reading particularly feels more like, listen, I'm cool being single. Like what God has for me, what Spirit has for me, is always going to be for me, and I'm going to receive that. Because with this Ace of Cups, now you have your person thinking about like what's going on with the connection, and do I need to make the Virgo a love offer? Why are they thinking about this love offer at this time? Why is Virgo's person thinking about this love offer at this time? Okay, I'm gonna take this one. Okay. They're waiting on you, like literally waiting on you, Virg, waiting for you, waiting on you. You could see you can notice them trying to, or actually watching you on social media, for those of you guys who are active and do follow this person. If not, I feel like you're going to see them very soon pop up in your story, pop up on a like, something very small, but just to nudge you, to let you know, like, listen, I'm still around. It's very petty. Of course, I think you would appreciate something more direct, but you know your person. But nonetheless, with this Three of Wands, there's a waiting energy. They're waiting for you, or waiting for you to realize something. What is this? What are they waiting for from my Virgo spirit? Oh. Spirit, look at this. Spirit is just confirming, like, your person is waiting. All right, we got 2 waiting cards. Okay, Spirit, we got that. Now, what is this person, thank you. What is this person waiting for, though? What are they waiting for? Okay. All right. It looks like they are, honestly, Virg, in some ways, enjoying this time apart from you as well. And it's like, clutches pearls, you're enjoying time away from the Virgo. You need to be sad and down in the dumps. But your person, honestly, Virg, they look like they're really focused on their money, right? So it looks like they're building something, building some sort of business, trying to upgrade in their career, something like that. Really focus on it. But it's like they also don't want to interfere with your healing. They may know that they've been very toxic, or they may know that they've stifled your progress in some way, shape, or form. And because of that, they're like, all right, let me let the Virgo heal. Let me let the Virgo do what the Virgo's going to do. And I'll come back around when she's ready or when he's ready, because I know I've done a lot of damage or something like that. Let me know down below in the comments if that resonates. I feel like at some point I just got that you guys, thank you, Spirit, were friends with benefits. You wanted more. This person didn't give you that, or they were very shifty, very flaky, and you started to just follow suit. It's like, okay, I'm fully accepting that we're just not extending the higher commitment, and I'm fully accepting my singlehood as well. So I feel like your person is like, this is the first time they've seen you in this kind of energy where you're not really going after them and you're fully immersed in your own life. Let's get another truth card. Okay. The truth is, all right, they're thinking about commitment. Really thinking about commitment, thinking about how that would be, and if you want that right now, Virg, because you look a little too damn happy, all right? In their opinion, it's like, wait a minute, Virg, do you remember me? Do you miss me? I'm over here, judgment card, ready to make this big decision or wanting some sort of second chance, but you look like you're in the midst of it, like you're in the thick of it, enjoying yourself. Like, you know, when your kids, you take them away from like a party and it's mid-party, they're going to go nuts. And I feel like that's kind of the energy that you're in. It's like, no, you're kicking and screaming like, no, I want to stay at the party. Maybe you're partying a lot, Virg, but I'm here for it. Looking good. Yes. Give me more on this person. So what is making this person want to be committal? Okay, because that's a pretty heavy card to get. Ooh. Your person is like, listen, Virg, you're not the only one healing. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not that kind of lover who, just because you guys break up, they're just like completely depressed. Not to say they don't get sad, but your person looks like they're more growth oriented, or they look at times of sadness as a time to grow. Because what just popped out is the Emperor, right? And I feel like there's an energy where your person, it's like they're really fixated on becoming their best self, just like you. So there's a lot of similarities between you two. It almost feels like right person, wrong time situation here, Virg. All right, you could be dealing with an Aries. This person could be a father figure or somebody who a lot of people look up to. I feel like they're very powerful, very wise. And that's something that is like, ooh, a huge turn on. Male or female does not matter. But the way they speak, the way they articulate themselves, I feel like this person can just make you melt by the way that they speak. And you know what's funny, Virg? I feel like You low key, like, you know this, like, you know that there's an energetic shift taking place. So I feel like that's what makes your singlehood even more fun, or makes it even more enjoyable, because you're like, listen, I know my person's coming. Either the person that I care about is going to get their shit together, or a new person's going to come through and be that emperor as well. So it's like, either way you flip the coin, I'm getting my emperor. Either way you flip the coin, I'm getting my empress kind of energy. And obviously the emperor is very committal, arguably the most committal between, for me as a reader, between the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, but especially with the committed card here, right? So I feel like this person has commitment on their mind, heavy. Okay, so what, how did they become this Emperor? I feel like this is a newfound situation for them. I feel like this person needed this break too, or you guys needed a break from each other for growth. What is this, Spirit? Tell me more about this Emperor. Because the Emperor comes through for one reason and one reason only, and that's to provide stability. That's just what they do. That's just their nature. Like, this is not about game playing. That's left in the past. And I feel like, Virg, once you started taking yourself more seriously, like not participating in the games, not getting in the mud with this person, not arguing, just literally cutting it off and enjoying your life, that's when this person was able to take the connection more seriously and say, okay, cool, Virgo's not having it, so therefore I either need to elevate or leave Virgo the hell alone. I can admire Virgo from afar, or I can come in and evolve and help their evolution as well by being a good partner. All right, so the card that came out to clarify the Emperor is trust. I feel like your person, because of the growth that they're doing on their own, Virg, you're going to feel a lot more confident, and in their highest hopes, that you would feel a lot more confident trusting them, or seeing that they are trustworthy, seeing that they're putting forth the effort. So my question is here, Spirit, what happened in the past? Okay, what happened in the past? Just to really quickly give me some more bearings on why this future looks so bright for you two. What is this? What took place in the past? Because this Emperor, it just seems very intentional about you here, Virg. All right, in the past, okay, before I say that, give me one more. Very intentional about you. We have not gotten that kind of energy in a minute. All right, I feel like your person would be in and out in the past. All right, sometimes you'd get messages from them, very heartfelt, very loving, very endearing. But then sometimes you wouldn't hear from them. All right, you felt like an option, or they had options. Obviously, there was no commitment here. So anytime there's no commitment, I feel like it's always safe to assume that there are other people in the picture. Otherwise, you're going to set yourself up for some real hurt. So with the messaging card and the Knight of Swords for the past energy, very hasty, very not thought out. And that's the difference between the Knight and the Emperor, right? The Emperor is very thought out, very strategic, very intentional about his about how he moves forward, or she, right? Take the gender as it resonates. And I feel like, Virg, that hot and cold energy just became a bit too much. And that's what you got a new perspective on. You're like, all right, well, I'm not going to let this hurt me. I'm not going to let this situation really like knock me down. I shouldn't allow that. And as I'm looking at my extended deck, I'm seeing the engagement ring with a big diamond. All right, so that could literally be like this person is thinking about proposal, but that also could just represent somebody, or this person actually making a huge offer to you. Something that's really going to be substantial, something that you're going to respect. Okay, give me one more here, Spirit. Give me one more on this person's energy toward my Virgo at this time. Oh my God. Taurus, the Hierophant, a higher commitment, a big offer, like the Hierophant, marriage, right? And we were just talking about being super committal here. After definitely some time apart. I feel like you're just, I don't know, you're just going with it, Virg. All right, we have tomorrow. So something's definitely taking place very soon here. I feel like you're on a quest for your fulfillment without this person. Okay, there's still certain hurt there, but I feel like you're healing beautifully. All right, give me more on this person's energy toward my Virgo. Give me more on this person's energy. Ooh, oh my gosh. All right, so your person is a little frustrated with the situation. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have I love you. Interesting, because we didn't have, this wasn't really an emotional lovey-dovey. It just seems like a lot of intention. We have all of a sudden, okay? So, and I think in the beginning message, I got like gratitude, thank you, or something is going to shift, and you're going to be really excited about it. Okay, so I'm going to overturn these cards in the extended, Virg. I want to get your person's next actions toward you, how they're truly feeling but don't have the courage to say, as well as likely outcome. So if you are interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Virg.